Now that the Hydra vampires have my prototype sample, I've no doubt they'll attempt to create their own sunlight serum.
Mass produce it, more like.
But where would Hydra vampires go to mass-produce sunlight serum?
Somewhere familiar to them.
How about a Hydra facility that makes the gamma goop they put in their blood?
Yes, I'm gonna go with exactly like that.
How about one sending a distress signal about a vampire invasion? Might be a good place to start.
Mass production of my prototype sample is a nightmare come to life.
Do you ever regret creating a sample?
Of course, but humankind did not split the atom just to create bombs. In the right hands, science is a force for prosperity.
What about the wrong hands?
When I am done with them, they will not have hands.
Hey, you.
It's Morto.
About time. I was getting hungry.
Has Hydra turned upon itself?
No, this is biology. It is a vampire's nature to betray the living.
Excuse me?
Oh, but not mine. I differ on a biological level.
Relax. It was a joke.
I should have known you were behind this.
Hold them off. We need more time. Go. Feed upon them. Let their veins bleed rivers.
If we can disable those terminals, at the very least we can slow their efforts to reproduce the serum.
But we need to protect the server to access the data ourselves.
Correct.
I thought technology was supposed to make our lives easier.
They're intent on attacking the server. We must stop them. I'll make quick work of it. Your master must be so proud.
You have earned this! I am afraid you might not make it back from this one. Welcome assistance.
You've left me no choice. You should have been more careful. So be it! This won't take.
Forever in service.
The main course has arrived.
I'm sure you've all realized what will happen if these vampiric Hydra forces lose their vulnerability to the sun.
A lot of innocent civilians are going to pay the price, and we can't allow that.
Your sincere concern for the guiltless is inspiring.
And your lack of empathy for them is disturbing.
I smell your fear. A futile effort.
At least my mother knows how to keep her minions in check.
As much as she'd like to pretend, Sin doesn't hold the same sway as her grandfather, much less Lilith.
Doesn't matter. She has enough resources at her disposal to be a problem.
Give the mother my regards in hell.
It is too late for you.
How invigorating.
Who's next?
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Tracking. They're mine. We serve until the end. On Beta, moving into position.
I can feel her corruption spreading.
Be my
Now remember who started.
Now that was something.
We got company.
Will not last much longer at this rate.
I'm on. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation. Never surrender. Reinforcements inbound. Looks like we're winning.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Forever in service! Regroup and await reinforcements!
We've already made excellent progress.
I'll put this to good use. Now, let's do it.
Vampires are not the only ones who can fear you.
Here it comes. Should get the blood pumping.
Prototype. It's here. We must recover it.
One more batch. Secure it. Quickly now.
So we finally have the opportunity to settle our grievances personally.
You're surprisingly enthusiastic for someone marching towards their end.
And you are shockingly confident for someone who dares tread on the work of a superior intellect.
Enough talk!
Ought to make things interesting. Don't.
We cannot be turned back.
Feeling up for a little... Glad I'm not... They seem very set in their ways.
Never surrender!
I will they stand on high.
We are...
They're almost here. Hold position.
This facility is quite impressive. If only it weren't being used for such twisted ambitions.
That's Hydra in a nutshell.
You know nothing of the great works achieved by Hydra. This will be our return.
I've heard that before, too.
Your time has come. Lilith herself could not best. What makes you think you will fare any better?
Time to bleed.
I am impressed. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Never surrender!
You'll get yours.
On Gamma, on the move!
Soon, the forces of Hydra will rule the day as well as the night. None will stand in their way.
It's important they see you maintain an inspirational outlook in the face of overwhelming defeat.
I will make you suffer!
Maybe you should teach.
No but yourself.
That's a neat trick.
I'll take that.
Your prototype sample?
Indeed. And now to destroy the sunlight serum. But it's not all here, is it?
Of course not. We manufactured so much. All transported off-site before you even arrived. This is the final batch. A reserve. I am a wolf in the night. The yapping of a mangy cur does not concern me.
Tell me where you brought the serum.
Watch that temper, little mutt. You don't want to lash out and bite the ones you love.
Tell me!
Where else, you pathetic counterfeit? I delivered it to the Lord of Vampires.
You don't know what you've done.
Oh, but I do. Dracula, my master, has enough sunlight serum to supply an army. And there's nothing you can do to stop him.
Hey, Hunter. I saw Morbius heading toward Hunter's Folly. He looked distressed. Can you make sure he's not about to lose control? If I go out there, it won't be to talk.
I understand how Morbius feels, but we can't have any loose cannon.
I came out here to be alone, Hunter.
Are you sure being alone is a good idea right now?
Blade sent you to check on me, didn't he? Probably didn't want to come himself because he thought we'd just end up fighting.
Is he wrong?
Of course not. And I can't promise we won't end up trading blows before the night is through, either.
I do not wish to fight you. I came because I am worried about a fellow teammate.
That is
what makes...
They stole my work, Hunter. There is an army of vampires ready to cut loose on the world, and they're all immune to sunlight.
You could not have known that Dracula would get his hands on your sample.
No. But I should have foreseen that he'd want it.
We will fix this.
You're right. Oh, and Hunter, I'm sorry.
If you think you were bad, you should have seen what happened when Tony sat on the hood of Robbie's Hellride. There were tears.
Whose? Tony's or Robbie's?
The Hellrides.
Wow. I'm sorry I missed that. Well, I would love a few quiet moments to meditate on what we've said. Unless you need something else.
Actually, I have a couple questions about your...
I'll...
How well do you know...
Not long ago, she approached me and offered to fund my research. I tend to keep a low profile, so the fact that she was capable of tracking me down told me she was a woman of... Though if I'd known one of those connections was Dracula himself.
Your contempt for sin seems
She manipulated me. I created this serum, hoping it could be used as a cure. Sin stole that work for Hydra.
Sin works with Hydra. What is...
That is still a bit of a mystery to me. Sin covets leadership, but she is also drawn to men of great power. Dracula, like... I'll just be... I'll... We have to stop meeting like this. I'll...
How can I help?
I don't like how Morbius is acting. We need to work on our contingency plan.
We? You have more experience with Morbius than I. I assume